Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll start this drive firing. Trying to get to him. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Give to the back. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
The toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back. You better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game in the toss play.
They'll leave it with him. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And now on second down for this offense. They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Looking to pass on second down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a crease to the left. Fighting off the defender. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. At the end of the quarter, guys. It's Middle Tennessee on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Working on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And they'll drag him down after... Line gets set, 1st down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gonna take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're trying to get to it. Makes his connection. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Looking to move it through the air. Quick strike complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He wants to take the top off. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, MTSU! First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
When I'm an offensive coach, I'm going to take shots. I'm going to take those 50-50 balls, and most of the time I'm going to trust my wide receiver to come down with it. The defensive back said, no, sir.
From the gun, running back gets the give. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. He's going up top. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd down, going up top. He'll take another shot here. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Give to the running back. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he grabs it at the 15. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gets it out quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Points and bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Murfreesboro than you do? A captivating game so far.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
A strike downfield, and he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure coming. With the catch, it's Grove. Oh, there's the ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a... Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on.
Going for the big play. And he's got it inside the 35. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's going to take off. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
With a red zone opportunity.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Getting some heat. Escapes trouble. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after he... Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Now on first down from the 43.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the big fullback. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the catch. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down here for the offense. From the gun, the ground game. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. We'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? From the gun, running back on the move. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They'll go with a direct snap. Tackled after picking up the first down.
You know, you kind of get stuck in no man's land once you get across that 50-yard line where it might be a long field goal, which isn't really high percentage, or do I go for it on fourth down? I like to go for it, personally. I like the aggressiveness. They go for it, and they get the big first down.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it then? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Direct snap. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try to pick up the first. Open space at the 25. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Snap it to the back. Touchdown, MTSU! The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. This is what you're looking for when